necessarily, but kind of keeping up with it and keeping them up.
Yeah, I mean, play the same position. I know that Colin usually subs me in that first time out, so just try and keep him confident, let him know it's a process. I think he's been doing great when he gets his minutes, and just knowing that every minute counts.
Coach Pope said that after that scuffle, you guys kind of used that emotion to focus you versus getting off your game. What was it like for you guys out there?
I mean, I guess it worked. I don't know. Like you said, the scuffle kind of got us going in that second half. Hopefully it doesn't take a scuffle for us to be able to play that way, but I mean, I think it shows how much fight that we have and just the grit that we have and determination.
We kind of count on you to kind of interpret Coach Pope's speak for us. In terms of that scuffle, he said it was important to determine the difference between focus and distractions. What do you think he means by that?
Just, like playing within ourselves. I feel like there for a little bit, everybody kind of got a little amped up just from the scuffle that happened before, and we got to the huddle and he had told us, like, we just need to focus on ourselves. Don't worry about what they have going on, and I think the team did a good job of that tonight. Like you said, that scuffle, after the scuffle, we picked it up, so it was good.
What did you think of Ortega's kind of double clutch over the head dunk?
Yeah, I haven't seen him pull that out yet, but I seen the highlight for him doing the OU, so it was nice.
You guys are going on the road twice next week, and you're talking about funneling that energy. Coach Pope talked about it. How do you guys think you're going to do on the road? You've been in those big road environments. You were in the Big 12. Ortega was in the Big 12. How do you think this team will fare, and how do you funnel energy when it's opposite, when it's not 20,000 fans screaming in your face?
I mean, we got the experience. This is an old team, so I mean, it's our first road game together. I'm excited to get out there and just play a tough Clemson team. Hopefully come out with a win, but I don't know. I don't really have much to say about that until we experience it.
You kind of struggled there for a minute shooting behind the arc, and then Kobe did as well, and you guys seemed to get it going there. How important is it for this team when you guys can do that? But also on the flip side of that, how important is it that when you guys aren't doing that right away, other players are picking it up, you're finding different shots, he's making different adjustments. Just how important is that?
I mean, it's huge. Can't be one-dimensional. You got to find different ways to contribute, whether that's rebounding, playing defense, like you said, getting different shots besides threes, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
So there's so many shooters on their team, and so when it's not working, y'all had 64 points in the paint tonight. Is there a moment in time where you're like, okay, it's just not flowing, we've got to hit maybe target Carr, target Amari? Like, is there any moment, or do y'all just kind of have the green light the entire game and just kind of take what comes with that?
I think a little bit of both. Like you said, just take what comes. Even if it's an open shot and you missed the last three, everybody on the bench and in the crowd expects you to shoot it again. But on the flip side, like, we know if we're not hitting shots, and Andrew Carr's gone 8 points straight just in the post, we need to feed Andrew Carr. So it's a really thin balance, but I think this team does a good job of figuring that out.
You've been practicing at Rupp, from what I understand. How important is it to be practicing in a gym that you're actually playing games in?
It's huge. I mean, I heard that we hadn't, or I guess not we, but Kentucky basketball hadn't practiced in Rupp. But at BYU, that's all we ever did. So, I mean, as a shooter, you want to play in the gym that you're going to be playing in every night. So, I mean, it's huge. It's really nice.
Is it the rims, the background, everything involved?
Yeah, just the feeling in general. Like you said, the rims and things like that. But just being in the gym is really good.
The rims harder in Rupp than they are in JCC?
Yes, they are.
But as a shooter, I think we were asking Kerr last week about that. In the Craft Center, you got the wall right behind the goal, just a couple feet. But in Rupp, you've got this big backdrop. Is there any difference as a shooter with that, or is it just kind of us overthinking that?
Not really, no. Not a big difference.
Another 19 points, I believe, almost 20. You lead the team in scoring almost every night. How's this feeling for you, and is it just coming pretty easy?
I mean, just trying to get my shots. Just take what's open. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me. And when the threes aren't falling, just got to find different ways to score, and I think I did a great job of that tonight.
Coach Pope is always thinking ahead. I know it's only December. Well, it's not even December yet, but is it too early to start thinking about March for you guys? Where's your mindset in regard to that?
I mean, obviously our mindset the entire summer and leading up to now has been win number 9, but we know that it's going to take one game at a time. So Coach Pope always talks about before every game, whatever game we're playing is the biggest game that we played so far. So just staying present, stay in the moment, and knowing that you got to just take advantage of what's in front of you before you get to March.
Yeah, we frequently hear in Kentucky basketball that it's built for March. Do you think this team certainly has what it takes to make that run?
Absolutely.
You all went to Malone's, I think, to serve food or plate food for Thanksgiving. What was that like? And I'm sure that's a good moment, and it feels good to do that.
Yeah, no, it was great. We had went up there at like 8:30, just packed lunches for people who are less fortunate on Thanksgiving. And then we just came back to rep and practice right after that. So, I mean, it goes to show this type of group and the coach that we have, it's not all about basketball. It's just great.
Anybody have any hangover from Thanksgiving, eating all that food, then got to go run up and down the court? Anybody throw up or anything like
It
that?
didn't look like it.
Yeah.
Jaxson, the way you guys are lighting up the scoreboard, shooting the ball so well, getting up and down the court, do you kind of anticipate, or what we saw tonight, that teams will try to test you guys physically and see if they can kind of get under your skin a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they will. Coach Pope had said in the locker room that this was a great warm-up game for what's to come in Clemson next week. So they're a tough physical team, and we're excited to get out there and compete.